For your Inconsideration, an open letter from the Gary Paradiso, dated the 28th of January, 2021. Yet an experiment, were you to try it, could free you from your cavil, and the source of your arts course springs from experiment. Beatrice, in Dante's Divine Comedy, Paradiso, Canto 2, lines 94 to 96. You're having a psychotic episode. Thank you for sharing it with us. Forster, in Dante's Gremlins 2, the new batch. In the 21st minute of the 21st hour of the 21st day of the 21st century, music history was made as Don Nova was launched into cyberspace. At that moment, not a single reviewer on the planet was doing their job. They continued not to do so for a full week. Business as usual. And so, Don Nova remained unheard by the musically-malnourished masses. Instead, the muzak rags did what they always do and chose to retread old ground by writing about ancient releases we've already read too much about. No doubt, everyone is eagerly awaiting the various groundbreaking articles on the 20th anniversaries of Gorillaz, The Green Album, White Blood Cells, and Comfort Eagle. It's the critical equivalent of Let Them Eat Cake. So unhinged are these gatekeepers, so obsessed with their own fragile egos, that they cannot even identify a very obvious work of genius when it is presented to them. They are far more concerned with ensuring everyone knows that they are the hybrid reincarnation of Nick Tosh's and Lester Bangs. Never forget, those who can't do, review. And those who can't review often get paid to do it. Fuck knows why this is the case, but evidently it is. Now, I couldn't give a rat's arse what any reviewer thinks. I don't need the opinion or approval of some bloated alcoholic who once almost opened for the fool, nor some twat who thinks an asymmetrical fringe is a substitute for a personality. I view all reviewers as an unnecessary evil of the biz. They are a means to an end, nothing more and a whole lot less. And thus, due to their utter incompetence, I have been forced to pen this open letter. I do this not for myself, but for the future of music. I am South London's premier chanteur extraordinaire, a veritable breath of fresh air in comparison to the suffocating dirge of subpar country teasers tribute acts, comprised of coked up rich kids pretending to be the libertines whilst daddy foots the bill. And all those pretentious twats who think they're so very deep because they've seen Twin Peaks, living out their roadhouse fantasies to apathetic audiences of jaded hipsters. You know the type. You're probably one of them. I digress. Don Nova is the album of the year, if not the century. In 20 years' time, the hacks will be overlooking some other visionary artist to write about it, slyly editing out how, the first time around, they were too busy trying to get an exclusive with the latest rock and roll casualty in waiting, and pathetically pining for the days when they could make a living spewing out listicles about their favourite Alex Turner lyrics. I will admit it, like all masterpieces, Don Nova is divisive. One trusted friend said it was the only thing keeping him going since his wife and kids left him, and yet A now former friend said it was like if Ed Wood had failed to make a musical version of Jodorowsky's Dune. Not that I let these things affect me one iota. People are fucking idiots. After all, there are still poor fools out there who don't like the final cut. So, reviewers of the world, in the name of Ziggy, it's long past time for you to get the fuck over yourselves and start writing about me. It is your duty to do so. It is your fucking job. It is the least you could do. As for everyone else, please enjoy Don Nova, the incomplete recordings from the unfinished sci-fi rock opera. Failing that, suffer it. Yours magnificently, the Gary Paradiso. 28/01/21. 21/21.